Welcome back to another episode of Quiet Minds, the podcast where we explore the unique experiences and challenges of introverts. I'm your host, Vanessa, and today we're diving into a topic that is essential for our well-being, and it's emotional manipulators. And as introverts and highly sensitive people, we can be particularly vulnerable to this type of person and behavior. However, with the right tools and awareness, we can protect ourselves. So let's explore what emotional manipulation looks like and how you can safeguard your peace and protect your energy. And I was inspired to record this episode on this topic as I received an email from a listener, and she wrote in and said, "Hi, Vanessa. I love your podcast and all the insight you share for introverts like me. I have a question that's been weighing on me for a while now. It seems like I always attract manipulative people into my life, whether it's friends, coworkers, or even relationships. And as an introvert and highly sensitive person, I find it really difficult to set boundaries or recognize the signs of manipulation early on. How can I protect myself from emotional manipulators and stop this pattern from repeating? I'd love to hear your advice on this." So thank you for this email, and we're going to cover that today. And also, if you have any topic ideas for future podcast episodes, you can send me a message at quietmindspodcast@gmail.com. Also, if you're enjoying the content on my channel, please consider giving this video a quick like and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my brand new episodes that I share every Saturday. Okay, so let's dive right into this topic. And what we're going to talk about first is, what does an emotional manipulator look like? So, what are some common traits of an emotional manipulator? The first one is gaslighting. And this is where someone makes you question your reality, often by denying things they've said or done to you, or by twisting facts to suit their narrative. For example, you might confront them about a hurtful comment that really upset you, and they'll respond with maybe something like, "You're overreacting, that's not what I meant." And they make you doubt your own feelings, and they minimize their behavior towards you. Playing the victim. So they often portray themselves as a victim in every situation, even when they're the ones at fault. And this tactic makes you feel guilty and responsible for their well-being. Guilt tripping is another thing that they like to do. Emotional manipulators love to make you feel guilty for not meeting their needs or their expectations. They'll remind you happily of all the favors they've done for you or sacrifices they've made, saying things like, "After everything I've done for you," or "This is how you repay me." Isolation. They'll try to isolate you from others who might offer you support or an alternative perspective. So maybe they'll subtly discourage you from spending time with your family or friends, saying things like, "Why do you need to see them? Aren't I enough?" So they don't want, sometimes people, our family and friends can see who these people are, and we might have a hard time because we've been love bombed. We're emotionally connected to them. We have our rose colored glasses on, right? And again, with all the confusion and gaslighting, sometimes we just don't know our own reality and we question our own thoughts and truth. But some people will see through these people, and they know that. So they will isolate people to keep the people away from them seeing who they really are. So passive aggressiveness. This is another trait. So rather than directly addressing an issue, they might use sarcasm, silent treatment, or backhanded compliments to express their displeasure. So they'll say these little snarky comments, and it's just these little digs to keep you on your toes. But it's passive aggressive behavior. So a key trait of emotional manipulators is dishonesty. They lie or distort the truth to control the narrative, cover up their actions, or make you feel responsible for problems that aren't your fault. And this constant deceit can leave you feeling confused and unsure of whom to trust. So emotional manipulators are very skilled at using our empathy and sensitivity against us. And one of the most damaging traits is their constant lying. And for introverts and highly sensitive people, truth is the base and the foundation of our relationships. So when someone lies to us, it shatters our sense of safety. And we need to feel comfortable and secure in our relationships, because without trust, we can't fully open up. So instead, we further retreat into ourselves, protecting our inner world from harm. And as introverts and highly sensitive people, we tend to be empathetic and naturally attuned to others' emotions, which can make us prime targets for manipulation. And our desire to keep the peace, avoid conflict, and understand others can sometimes be used against us. Now that we've identified what an emotional manipulator looks like, let's talk about how you can protect yourself. And it's crucial to develop strategies that safeguard your emotional and mental well being and allow you to remain at peace. So, the first one is set clear boundaries. And this is your first line of defense. Be clear about what behavior is acceptable and stick to it. If someone crosses your boundary, don't hesitate to reinforce it. For example, if they start guilt tripping you, you can respond with, I understand you're upset, but I won't allow guilt to drive my decisions. Trust your instincts. Your intuition is a powerful tool. So if something or someone feels off, or if a person's behavior makes you uncomfortable, you need to trust that feeling and don't second guess yourself, because a manipulator will try to make you doubt your perceptions and your reality. They will try to confuse you. So remind yourself that your feelings are valid and real. Limit your exposure. If possible, limit your interactions with a manipulative person. And this might mean spending less time with them or communicating only when necessary. And just remember, it's okay to prioritize your well being, because your well being should be the number one thing that matters. Practice self care. As introverts and highly sensitive people, we need time to recharge and process our emotions. So make sure you're taking care of yourself by engaging in activities that bring you peace and joy. And whether it's spending time alone, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in creative hobbies, self care is essential in maintaining your own emotional strength. Be assertive. You don't have to be loud to be assertive. Being clear and direct about your feelings and needs is a powerful way to protect yourself. So practice saying things like, I feel disrespected when you talk to me this way, and I need you to stop. Or I'm not comfortable with this situation and I'd like to take a step back. It's so important to voice your needs and to not allow that person to guilt you into not meeting your own needs. And educate yourself. The more you understand about emotional manipulation, the better equipped you'll be to recognize and combat it. So read up on the subject, listen to podcasts, or join support groups where you can learn from others' experiences. Seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, a family member, or a therapist about your experiences, as an outsider's perspective can help you see the situation more clearly and offer you the support that you need to stand firm. So it's important to remember that being an introvert and highly sensitive person is not a weakness, it's a strength. And your empathy, your intuition, and your deep thinking are all powerful tools that can help guide you through life with wisdom and grace. So while emotional manipulators may try to exploit these qualities in you, you have the power to protect yourself and to thrive. By setting boundaries, trusting your instincts, and practicing self-care, you can create a life where your sensitivities are celebrated and protected. So don't let anyone dim your light or make you feel like your nature is something to be taken advantage of. And just know that you are worthy of respect, you are worthy of love, and you are worthy of kindness. All right, my friends, that's it for today. I hope the tools and insights that I shared can help you, or maybe someone you know, who is dealing with a manipulative person. And maybe what I shared today has helped you in some little way. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this episode of Quiet Minds. Remember, you have the strength within you to protect your energy and create a life that honors who you truly are. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and share it with someone who might benefit from it as well. And until next time, take care of yourself, protect your quiet mind, and stay true to who you are in your beautiful heart of hearts.